We're the Mecklenburgers, a family from Mecklenburg County. La 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 la, Mecklenburgers see. And yes, we are your neighbors. We'll lend you a hand if you need one. We are here, we are there, we are everywhere.
Hi, what are you two girls watching? Hello, can you hear me?
Mom, get out of the way. It's Sponge Robert Circle Pants, our favorite show. We can't miss it.
Anthony, get in here now.
Yes, dear.
Honey, your children are absolutely hypnotized by this TV. Weren't you supposed to be watching them?
Well, they were being quiet, and you know I like quiet.
Quiet. Seems a little loud in the other room with the TV on, with the game on in there.
How was your shopping, dear?
Shopping was great. I got a half-price sale, and look, I got a little something for you, and I found the cutest little... Wait a second, I'm not falling for that. Honey, honestly, I think we need to find something to do to get the kids away from the TV and into some kind of exercise.
Okay, I'll take them for a walk.
A walk. Honey, they're not dogs. Besides, they haven't been outside in so long that I think it would take a marathon at this point to get them into shape.
How about we go to the park?
I like that idea. Girls, listen up. We are going to turn the babysitter off, and we're going to Latta Plantation.
But Mom, it was just coming to the best part. Yeah, that's my favorite episode.
Honey, if you've already seen it, then you won't mind missing it.
But I only seen it 7 times. This is the one where Mr. Brady goes nuts.
Mr. Brady?
She means Mr. Krabby.
I heard that. What does that mean?
Cut.
I can't believe I gotta do this again.
Oh, these children are ad-libbing. I assure you that was not in the script.
Ad lib.
She's just a little kid. She has trouble with her lines. You told me to say did not, did too, did not.
I don't care how it happened, it isn't funny. Now listen, just because you're children doesn't mean you can't be fired.
Brady, you just don't deserve this kind of treatment.
In fact, you shouldn't have to deal with it at all. That's why you have me.
And you kids are lucky. Lucky I have a lunch date with the sponsor. You can bet I'll be watching you, believe me.
I'm telling you.
Listen, guys, I'm pretty tied up with the sponsor meeting, but I thought it would be a good idea for the rest of you to have lunch at Latta Plantation. Might be a good way for us to get some more information for the show.
Sounds good. We can take my wagon.
Shotgun!
You can't call shotgun till you see the car, Nick.
Can two.
Can not.
Can two.
That's enough for you two. Let's get going. We'll meet back here in a couple of hours.
Oh, hey, where you guys going?
Well, we're taking a field trip. We're going to Latta Plantation.
Can I go?
I don't think so. We riding in that.
I am not riding in that thing.
That thing has a name. It's Maria.
I don't care what her name is. I'm not riding in it. I'm wearing a silk dress and $700 Manolos. We will take my van. Who wants to ride with me?
Not the loser cruiser. Wait, isn't there a TV in that van?
Okay, someone else can ride shotgun. I'm watching Sponge Robert!
And mister, you are not riding in my car with that shirt.
Hey, fine by me. You know, I'm not really your husband anyway. Have fun, guys.
If you're ready to discover intellectual gold, look no further than the Carolina Room on the 3rd floor of the main library in Uptown Charlotte. The Robinson Spangler Carolina Room is home to countless volumes of history about Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, and the state of North Carolina. If it's the Civil War you're interested in, you'll find maps, photos, manuscripts, and other archives. There's even records of births, deaths, and marriages dating back to the colonial times. You'll also find a special Family Research Computer Center where you can access your family's genealogy and personal history in the area. The Carolina Room staff regularly creates exhibits about local history that are also put on CD for future use. Plus, you can get on the mailing list for the Carolina Room's e-newsletter called Vignette, so you can know when new features are added to the collection. You can learn more about the Carolina Room at www.themecklenburgers.org. That's Mecklenburg Matters.
La 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 Mecklenburg NC.
Hello, we're the Mecklenburgers. I'm sure you recognize me. Where shall we park?
Lady, I'm on break. Talk to the ranger inside.
Oh, Dennis, would you mind?
Yeah, grease the bear, boss man.
All right, Bear, how much is it gonna cost for directions? How about $5? Do I look like I just woke up? 10? 20. All right, fine. Highway robbery. That way.
Thank you.
What? Looks like it's just me and you, buddy.
Hi folks, I'm Mike. Welcome to Latta Plantation Nature Preserve. Anybody been here before?
This is our first time, and we have come here to research all that goes on at Latta Plantation. So what is there to do?
Well, how much time do you have?
We got all the time in the world, my man.
Remember, I am wearing a dress.
Well, we have a lot of things to do out here. You might start out in the 1,290-acre Nature Preserve. You might see a deer out there.
Ooh, or a bear.
That sounds like a long walk.
Well, you could see it from the back of a horse if you want.
Got horses?
Sure, we have the Latta Equestrian Center.
Speaking of the back of a horse, has anyone seen Dennis?
Yeah, we left him with Mecklenburg.
He'll get eaten alive.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He'll catch up.
Are there any cool birds around here?
Are there any birds? Let me tell you, you have a lot to learn about Latta Plantation Nature Preserve, and we're going to show you all about it on this cool video.
Welcome to Latta Plantation Nature Preserve. Latta is 1,300 acres of the most beautiful and unspoiled land in the entire county. All of this land was a cotton plantation owned by James Latta in the early 1800s. It's been a Boy Scout camp, a place for military exercises, and finally was made into a nature preserve in 1982. Latta Place, the plantation home, has been painstakingly restored, both the main house and the detached kitchen area. It's not a typical museum, but a living history farm with volunteers showing you how agriculture life used to be. It's also a place for Revolutionary War reenactments with authentic weapons and clothing and musical instruments. You've started your trip to Latta at the right place. You're in the Nature Center. It's where you'll find out all you can do here at the preserve. Here you can see and pet live animals, enjoy nature shows in our amphitheater, and much, much more. From here, you might choose to walk on 16 miles of designated hiking trails. You can take a different trail each time you come, or ride on 13 miles of horse trails. You can bring your own horse, or you can choose one of ours at the Equestrian Center and take a guided tour. You can take an educational break at the Carolina Raptor Center, home of the Southeast's largest eagle aviary. There you'll see some of the birds of prey and waterfowl that also live wild here on the preserve. Canoes and kayaks are available for rent, as are single-day fishing licenses, and you can even launch your own here at Latta. It's a perfect place to enjoy creeks and streams and Mountain Island Lake. After you catch your limit, you can stop off at lunch at one of the many picnic shelters throughout the park. We're glad you joined us today at Latta Plantation Nature Preserve, Mecklenburg County's best example of open space preservation and parkland. If you don't see it all today, come back again. We hope you enjoy your day.
Do not move, Redlegs. Do not turn around.
I gave all my money to the bear at the entrance.
I don't want your money. I want to know what you're doing in these woods. This land belongs to the Latta family.
I know. I'm trying to find the Latta Plantation.
You're on it, mister.
I know, but the house. Where's the house?
You have business with the Lattas.
Do I have business? No, I don't have business with the Lattas. My friends are waiting for me there.
Your clothes are strange. Are you a Yankee?
A Yankee? No. Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, born and raised, pal.
Well, why didn't you say so? Can never be too careful these days.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm James Baldwin, 30th North Carolina.
Dennis Lewis, station manager, WTVI, the Mecklenburgers.
Dennis, you shouldn't be running around these parts alone, not with the Redlegs around.
You really get into your character, don't you?
I do whatever it takes to protect the South.
Okay. Listen, say, you don't happen to know where the house is, do you?
Sorry, I don't. You should have stopped by the Nature Center for a trail map.
Okay. Where's the Nature Center?
Well, look, I tell you what, I got a map right here you can use.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, looks like we just go straight on from here and take left at the second junction. Alrighty then. Well, thank you, James. James? Sneaky son of a gun. Oh. Turn left. There it is.
Children, why don't you go outside and play? You have been watching that fire for 7 hours.
But Mother, this is my favorite fire. But I only seen this 1,000 times before.
That's a pretty good joke, you guys. Hey, where'd you get the costumes?
Are we expecting a caller?
Jennifer, it's me. What's going on here? Anthony, didn't you stay at the station?
Your language is familiar, sir, but I do not understand you. We're the Latta family, and this is our home. Are you the farrier we called for?
Farrier?
Why, yes, stranger. We have horses that require shoes.
Okay, you guys are freaking me out. Okay, this is the Latta Plantation. This is 2004, but this house is 200 years old.
Do I look 200 years old?
But if you're not... And if I'm out of here. Where are the horses, the soldiers?
Buddy, you got it bad.
Where am I? How'd I get here? Where's the house?
You never left here. You took one whiff of my Cubano and passed right out.
Hey, isn't there a fine for Cuban cigars? Yeah, touche, bear.
Hey, isn't that your ride?
Oh, hey.
Hey, Denise, shake a tail feather.
Want a cigar?
Hi, I'm India Lucas for Mecklenburg Matters. Nothing says fun quite as well as kids and water. Ray's Splash Planet, a one-of-a-kind water park run by the County Park and Recreation Department, was created with fun in mind. The Splash Planet holds 120,000 gallons of water, with the Blue Comet being the feature ride. A double figure-8 slide into the refreshing water below. The Splash Planet has become a regional attraction since it opened 2 years ago. It is the location for children's birthday parties and offers special theme celebrations for select holidays. Mom or Dad can keep an eye on the kids from a state-of-the-art fitness center that overlooks the water park. There's plenty of cardio, resistance, and free weights to keep adults occupied and healthy. You can take a virtual tour of Ray's Splash Planet and get information about hours, food, and other special events by going to www.themecklenburgers.org.
Pretty good time, huh?
How did it go, guys? Did you guys learn anything about Latta Plantation we can add to the script?
Yeah, I think we need to add a scene where the kids learn about slavery. That's something that everybody needs to know about.
I agree. When Latta was a working cotton plantation before the Civil War, who do you think did all the hard work?
It's slaves.
That's right, my man. And Latta Plantation wasn't the only one of its kind. Back in the day, especially in the South, white people, if they were rich enough, owned black slaves. I feel it's my responsibility as a black man to learn and remember as much as I can about the way my people were forced to live.
It's an extremely terrible time in American history, and ignorance of it only leads to more mistakes in the present and future.
We black people are free today because of what our ancestors endured. Latta Plantation helps me to understand that time, and it can help others to learn about it also. But in all fairness, that was a long, long time ago, and today, Latta can be an enjoyable experience for everybody. So we need to make sure we add a lighter side also.
I think each of those aspects is interesting, but if we really want people to get a good understanding of all the opportunities that are available, I think we need to give them a little bit more. I mean, there really is something for everybody in Mecklenburg County. In fact, I was clicking around that Park and Rec website last night, parkandrec.com, and I was surprised to find out that there are something like 181 parks and 23 recreation centers throughout Mecklenburg County.
Yeah. There are indoor and outdoor pools all over the county. And the unbelievably cool Ray's Splash Planet.
Why, Nicholas Nick, you really do know a bit about having fun in Mecklenburg County, don't you?
Hey, I am all about fun. And whenever there are water slides, you can bet that Nicholas Nick is close by.
Well, we ought to direct people to the website, parkandrec.com, so they'll know all about this stuff and learn a little bit more about other things like which parks are closest to their house.
That website is money, yo! Hey, yo, Drac, why don't you give me a beat so I can drop some knowledge on these fools? You can find a place to hike, bike, run, sun, swat a ball, steal a base, drop a rod, puff a tent, rent a shelter, float a boat, or just commune with nature. What?
That's Motto!
You are a dork, man.
Whatever. Fun is fun. That's my man.
Word.
Oh, welcome back, Mr. Boss.
Very funny. Mecklenburg told me that you guys arranged for him to give me a ride back.
Oh, man, we just plan on you bringing back his cigar stench with you.
All right, you got me. But listen, I have an idea that's going to bring the history of Latta Plantation alive for people. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dress the family in 19th century costume, right?
La 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 Mecklenburg NC.
Once just a vision, the Little Sugar Creek Greenway is coming to life. Flowing 15 miles through the heart of Charlotte, pristine parks and local neighborhoods, urban promenades and natural areas. The Greenway will connect the communities of the Charlotte region like never before. Its impact on our economy, our environment, and our quality of life will be tremendous. The Little Sugar Creek Greenway. Charlotte is going green.
My name's Billy Hinkle, and I am a professional business recycler. Well, I mean, it's all about the technique. You got the behind the back head deflect, the over the shoulder booty bump. People ask me why I do it. The long hours, the dedication. I tell them it's for the love of the game.
Billy, business recycling is not a game. It saves money, saves our environment, and it's the law. Now file this.
On it.
Get your game on. Start a business recycling program. It's good for business. It's good for the environment. It's the law.
Hey, Dennis, what's going on, my man?
Oh, not much. Are we on the air?
No, I mean, we're not, but the show is broadcasting.
Oh. Well, do you always work alone?
Oh, yeah, man. I do my best thinking when it's quiet. I prefer to work at night. They started joking that I don't like light, especially since I always wear my shades. So they started calling me Drac. You get it? Don't like light.
work at night.
Oh, yeah. So what's your real name?
I don't tell nobody my real name, man.
Why not?
No, man.
Oh, come on. I can always look it up in the employees' files.
You gonna go corporate on me, man?
All right, my bad. But now I have to know, please.
Man, if I tell you my name, you can't ever repeat it.
Scout's honor.
You were a scout? Nah, scratch that, man. I believe you. Chauncey.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear you.
Chauncey, man.
Chauncey. Well, that's not too bad. What's your last name?
You ain't say nothing. Chalmers, man.
Chauncey Chalmers.
You promised me, man.
I won't tell anyone. Drac.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, hey, but listen, I gotta ask you something serious.
Okay, what?
You don't, see anything strange around here, like, I don't know, when you're alone, maybe late at night?
What you talk about, Willis? Nah, I'm just joking. Like what, man?
Oh, well, like, something you can't really explain. Like, for example, something moves on its own, like, without anybody to move it.
Your brother, man.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah,
No. I mean, your brother, Jerry.
Jerry. Dead Jerry who died in his office, Jerry?
Yeah, man, because dead is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, what else could it be?
Well, you know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever I need to say to pull your chain before you pull mine.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. You got me. I'm out of here.
Hey, where you headed, man?
Well, I'm gonna go over to the studio and watch them shoot the Latta Park scene. I got kind of a personal interest in it.
All right, okay. Well, you be cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah.
Boo. Just joking, man. Just joking.
Children, have you finished your reading?
Almost, Mother, and we wish we had something else to do. Can we go outside and play?
Well, why don't you help your father? As busy as he is, I'm sure that he could use help with something.
But Father isn't looking, and we don't want to either. We want to play.
Well, one day, people may have time for nothing but leisure. But until then, you can see to your studies.
But I'm tired of studying. Me too. I wish this land was just a big place to play.
Honestly, children, I don't know where you come up with these foolish ideas. Very well, then. Run along. Go outside and play.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother.
Hello, I'm Robert D. Rayford. I play Brady Lewis on the Mecklenburgers. History is important because our knowledge of the past gives us our perspective on the present and the future. And at Latta Plantation Nature Preserve, history is more than a lot of dates, events, and people who did things. History is alive. Restored and opened to the public in the 1970s, Latta House and its surrounding grounds give us a living, working model of life at a time that is important to those of us who live in the South, and in fact to every American. But that's not all. Latta Plantation Nature Preserve allows us a glimpse of the natural world with which we are all intertwined. The Equestrian Center and Raptor Center are powerful educational tools for young and old alike. Let's face it, they're just plain fun. To contact Latta Plantation Nature Preserve, call 704-875-2312 or go to lattaplantation.org. You can also log on to parkandrec.com for more information about all the Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation Department facilities and services.
We're the Mecklenburgers, a family from Mecklenburg County. La 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 la, Mecklenburgers see. And yes, we are your neighbors. We'll lend you a hand if you need one. We are here, we are there, we are everywhere.
Promotion Promotional consideration provided by Showmars, home of the Mecklenburger.